What's up, guys? It's your boy Darkskin, and today we're going to be talking about how weapon resonance works. So, I know a lot of you guys have probably been playing the game. Y'all probably just been choosing whatever random weapons you want, not thinking about anything, or whatever the case may be. But there is actually combinations of weapons you can use. So, if you go to your weapons, you can see right here, it says balance, right? Now, if you click this, it'll open the weapon resonance menu so you can see everything. Right now, I have a support weapon, which is this one. I have a tank weapon, which is this one. And I have a DPS weapon, which is this one. So I have one of each. So since I have one of each, I'm in the balance category. Equip at least one weapon of any type. Increase final damage and damage reduction by 5%. Shatter and healing effects by 20%. In team play, increase final damage and damage reduction by 20%. Right? So, if you're rocking one of each weapon, you will get this. Now, this is okay. This is not that good, though. And the reason why I say that is if you look at the other three passives, they are so much better. Let's say I want to play a tank, and I have two tank weapons on, right? If you equip two defensive type weapons or tank weapons, increases damage reduction by 25%, which is already insane. Your shatter is increased by 60%, and you get aggro by 800%. Shatter being how fast you break shields in the game. And then aggro is basically how much aggro you're taking from the enemies. So if you have the shield passive or the tank passive, you will basically be taking aggro all of the time whenever you are fighting anything. So if you're playing with your friends or whatever the case may be and you're the tank, you're actually going to be tanking, which is really, really nice. In team play, you further boost damage reduction by 20%. So in team play, you will be having 45% damage reduction on top of 800% aggro and increased shatter. This is going to be really, really good for whoever wants to be a tank main. Moving on to DPS mains, equip at least two DPS type weapons to activate. Increase final damage by 10%, which in team play is further increased by 40%. Now, if you guys don't know what they mean by final damage, right? I'm just going to give you an example so you can understand. Let's say I hit something for 100 damage, right? And whatever I hit has 40 armor. That means that I hit them for 60, right? So my final damage would be 60. But it increases final damage by 10%. 10% of 60 is 6. So my damage output is going to be 66. I know that's a little bit of math. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. But, just replay it back if you need to. But long story short, whatever your final damage is, if your final damage is 100, it's going to increase the final damage by 10%. So instead of my final damage being 100, it's going to be 110. Because 10% of 100 is 10. So I hope you guys understood that, but there you go. Anyways, in team play, it's increased by 40%. So it's going to be even more damage, right? And I'm talking low numbers. We get into the thousands, and this is going to be insane amount of DPS increase, right? Moving on to the healer, if you have two healers on the team, increase healing by 100%, which is already disgusting. Which in team play, it's increased. It increased by another 100%. So this is going to be 200% healing, right? Which is just actually insane. And on top, like I said, DPS is going to be 50% damage in team play. And then right here, your damage reduction is going to be 45% in team play. So the class passives or weapon resonance effects are going to be insanely good whenever we're talking about world bosses and raids if you guys have these passives on. Now, right now, if you're in the hub world and you want to rock balance, be my guest. But as far as going into actually grinding the game, getting comps prepared and team comps and things like that, you do want to generally be rocking one of the weapon resonance. So anyway, I hope I could, help you guys out and, show you guys that. If you guys don't know which weapons are what, I can show you, right? Whenever you click the weapon, you'll see right here, there will be the icon, which shows that it's a tank weapon. And then there will be the damage icon, which shows what type of damage it does. The same thing goes here. Healer weapon, fire damage. DPS weapon, ice damage. DPS weapon, electro or lightning. DPS, lightning, DPS, and then this one right here is not any of those. This is Grievous, as you can see right here. And Grievous basically does increased shield break, I believe. Or Grievous, I guess Grievous is like a type of debuff. But anyway, as you can see, there's Grievous, ice, you know, lightning. And then you can see that. I guess Grievous is like a type of poison, right? Or something like that to that effect. I don't know. But yeah, so there you go. As you guys can see, DPS, Grievous, DPS, lightning. So if you ever need to look at the characters' icons, that is how you look at the characters' icons. So anyways, that's gonna be for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below, tell me what you guys in the comment section. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.